My name is Deborah Bennett, and I am the rector of Church of Our Savior Episcopal in Akron, Ohio. Like congregations across the church, we have had to practice resilience during the COVID-19 pandemic, not only to sustain our worshiping congregation, but also to sustain our relationships with our neighbors, many of whom rely on our food pantry, clothes closet, and meal program to make ends meet. Maybe because we live here in the Rust Belt, we were better prepared than some to meet the pandemic with resilience. Long before COVID, people in this region were used to banding together to withstand an economy that has passed many of them by. So when the pandemic hit, we knew that the most important thing was that we stick together, continuing to worship God and serve our neighbors. Since March 15th, 2020, we have worshiped on Zoom. On Sundays, we gather for anti-communion. On Tuesday evenings, we gather for a check-in and Compline. And at other times, we gather for Bible study and book discussions. We use Zoom because it allows us to be together, our lectors, our musicians, our choir soloists, all of us joining from home. We know that for us, sticking together is more important than upscale production values and live streaming. And so we have embraced the messy, unpredictable, low-tech Zoom experience. And our congregation is growing with people in our community and far beyond. Even as we moved worship, study, and fellowship online, we knew that we needed to keep serving our neighbors in person. Last March, we quickly shifted our family-style meal program to takeout, and we stepped up our partnerships with ecumenical and interfaith partners to help our decades-old grocery ministry meet the new demand. We have found safe ways to offer warm clothing from our clothes closet, to offer voter registration and fully masked, windows open rides to the polls, and to bless animals on St. Francis Day. At every turn, as the pandemic has raged, we have kept ourselves and those we love safe by worshiping online and focused on journeying through COVID with those whom Jesus commands us to serve. I believe that our congregation is emerging from the pandemic stronger and more faithful than ever because we have stuck together and kept our eye on our mission. To God be the glory.